Colton would put it,
You got
it's my porn room.
You got something to say?
No, it's not my porn room.
Mine would just be one big room, like a big garage or something. I feel like.
Yeah.
And depending on how big, I'd probably like try to put like a recording studio or something in there somewhere.
I feel like the table set up, like the ping pong table, the foosball table, the like pool table, all that. Like, I feel like that at an ice cream parlor would be in the same area.
I feel like I would have like a full service bar. I'd do the adult version of what you're doing. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's the after hours.
I'd want a little midget bartender.
Why? Because then you wouldn't be able to see him.
No, you'd give him a little platform and raise him up on and make him wear a little suit and hat. And
I think that's where it becomes degrading for them. I'm just saying.
Well, if I have money for all this, I'd probably pay him a pretty penny for all this.
All right, fair enough.
But, yeah.
It's a good time.
I feel like I would definitely want like a recording studio or like somewhere to do the podcast.
Yeah.
With like nice equipment and stuff.
There was a few places where it was very much ooh, I want this in my house. Like, I went to those houses and it was like, deal!
I went to this guy's house and he was a surgeon.
Yeah.
And he had a theater in his basement. Fucking TV is at least 100-inch TV. It was fucking huge.
Yeah.
And then he had rows of couches. Like, it was nice.
Yeah.
Surround sound and everything. I was like, damn.
Yep. The house that I went to, the chick that I was like trying to hook up with at the time, she played bass. And that was actually really
And she's
hot.
good with her fingers.
Yeah. Needless to say, it was one of those, like, she had the downstairs leading into it, and they had the adult bar right there.
Yeah.
They had a lot of pictures of fighters on the wall. I don't remember which ones, but...
What kind of fighters? Like boxers or...
Ali, like...
Nice.
You know. And so, eventually, it became one of those times where it was, oh, alright. We came down because it was like a combination of like her friends and then her parents' friends all had a party. Like, thankfully not all in the same area. But they were watching a fight that they had paid for like $20 for. Not even kidding. Just to like order it on pay-per-view or something. I don't remember exactly. But guess how long the fight last?
Was it the one where Manny Pacquiao...
Yes!
Manny Pacquiao, I don't remember who he was fighting that time, but it took him like 13 seconds and the dude was just out.
Yes.
Like, he went in, I watched the same one. My dad was living in a house with some roommates and everybody had pitched in to pay for this fight.
Yep.
Everybody's sitting down in the living room and not even like all the way settled yet and it's just done, over.
Yep.
All that money for fucking 13 seconds worth.
For 13 seconds of just raw... Boom!
Yeah.
It was like...
I remember that.
What?
Pacquiao's a badass.
What? Yeah, it was definitely one of those.
I really think that if Mayweather wasn't a little bitch when they fought, Manny Pacquiao would have beat the shit out of Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. No doubt about it.
It was... I don't know. It was definitely one of those times where... I'm glad I wasn't into boxing. But I will say, even though I'm not into boxing... I get into boxing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, if it's on, you'll, like, get into it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. You just don't actively seek it out.
Yeah.
So to speak.
So
I love it. I love boxing and MMA.
Yeah.
MMA's way cool.
So it's definitely one of those, like, oh.
I always wanted to meet Manny Pacquiao.
His fist is the size of your head.
You working for the news, have you met any, like... Anybody important really working for the news at all?
I met some old fart. I don't even know. But he was like a classic jazz guy. And during, because I was shooting him with my camera, on the thing. And by the time I was done ending the show, there was so many girls lined up to get his autograph. And I had no idea who the guy was. And but he was just a soul guy. He was just
But that's it. You haven't met any jazz players or.
I don't really get to openly meet certain people. I met a golfer. The golfer from Utah. I can't remember.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name either.
I want to say Tony Finau, but I feel like that's wrong.
It might be. I read about him one time, and I don't really care about golf, so I honestly don't know.
And the only reason why I somewhat care about golf is because my father loved golf, and so it was one of those oh, hey.
I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather go fishing. I love to fish.
Fair enough. I've only gone to the trout farm.
Oh, I love to, when my mom's boat is up and running again.
Yeah.
We'll go out on her boat and go fishing.
There you go.
It's so cool.
Oh, that's a lie. I went fishing with FedEx, Leo, and FedEx's brother.
Nice. In a boat?
In a boat.
Boats are fun. My mom has a big boat. It's a big, nice boat. It's a fast boat.
Vroom vroom?
Vroom vroom. They got skis for it and everything.
Is it vroom vroom or is it... Okay. Fair enough.
Pack of Smokes and a Drink, the show where we make our own fucking sound effects.
Exactly.
Side effects. Side effects in this show may include lower IQ.
Side effects may include nausea, upset stomach, diarrhea, heartburn, indigestion, testicular cancer, lung cancer,
God damn it,
prostate cancer.
Who would you is there anybody that's ever come on the news that you wanted to meet that you didn't get a chance? Or I feel like local news, I guess they probably don't have big celebrities on the news. Or
actually, Dan Reynolds from Imagine Dragons, the lead singer from Imagine Dragons.
Aren't they from Utah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he comes on and I just want to meet him. I just want to know I just want to meet him.
Yeah.
But it's he's been at the news station so much, and every time I'm okay, whenever he comes in, please let me know. I want to meet him, please. And nobody lets me know. And it's I'm not gonna do anything I'm not supposed to. I have to do things in a professional environment.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I don't know. If you could meet any one person, dead or alive, doesn't matter from when, who would it be?
I feel like you have an easier time answering this, so go ahead.
Mine is really hard. Because I could go a few different routes with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Jim Morrison would be cool. Jim Morrison would be way cool. Corey Taylor would be cool. JFK would be cool as shit.
Oh. I feel like... I don't know. That one's a weird one. But...
No, you don't have anybody that... What about, Geddy Lee? Or Sting?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the obvious ones, really.
Yeah.
Lennon. John Lennon.
Lennon would be cool.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
I could dig Paul McCartney.
I almost like Paul McCartney more than John Lennon. People are going to hate me for that, but...
With good reason. I mean, sorry, but Paul wasn't the. I don't mean to put it in this way, but Paul wasn't exactly the number one star to put him there.
Him and John Lennon were
pretty up there.
And then George and Ringo were kind of the background.
Yeah.
Especially Ringo.
Oh, yeah.
You ever just sit and feel bad for Ringo?
He had to at least make one good song. Sorry.
I mean, that is the definition of tagging along. Oh, you guys are going to make possibly the greatest rock band of all time? I'm in.
You know, there was actually like a fifth Beatle.
Really?
Yeah. He was like there for a little while and then like was like, no, fuck this.
Did you know there was like 12 people in Leonard Skinner?
Oh.
Because they had their lead singer, their bassist, and then they had 3 guitarists, a drummer, piano, and then 3 like female backup singers. So 10 people.
Jesus.
But still, yeah.
There is a point where it becomes an orchestra and no longer a band. You know what I mean? Like, there's solos, there's bands, and then there's orchestras.
Yeah, I feel like Slipknot has 9 members. But I feel like at the same time, it's not like Leonard Skinner. Leonard Skinner had 3 fucking guitar players and 3 backup singers.
But I mean, like...
But Slipknot, each member has a different purpose.
And then, what's worse than an orchestra? A band. So it's like solo, band, orchestra, and then band.
Big band.
Like the horns and everything.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that band. the we'll stuff you in trash cans, you're a nerd band. I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail for this.
If you were small enough, you probably would have been stuffed in trash cans in high school.
Yeah, lockers. Lockers were big enough.
Did you get stuffed in lockers?
I don't want to neither confirm nor deny that.
Alright.
Yeah, it was.
I always bullied the bullies.
So you were the Deadpool of the school.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
You kind of did what you wanted to, but at the same time you were like, hey, that's wrong. You need to stop it.
Yeah, you knocked that off right fucking now. I still haven't seen Deadpool 2. I want to see it.
You know, they're actually coming out with a PG-13 version of it.
Of Deadpool 1 or 2?
2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to see that.
Right?
I want to see the rated R version. That's the whole reason that Deadpool's the coolest.
I guess that, like, my guess, and I'll own up to my opinion, but, like, my guess is when they expected to take their children to the superhero movie, that they weren't expecting to be chopped like a kebab.
And my thing is like, that's retarded, because that's what the rating system is for. So
right.
You can look at it and be like, oh, it's rated R. I probably shouldn't take my kids to this movie.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, just because there's strong language on it does not mean anything.
The first time I ever took a girl to a movie, I spilled popcorn all over the ground. I was like 13. I spilled popcorn all over the ground, and she didn't see it till after the movie was after. And she was like, "Did you spill that?" And I was like, "No."
No.
And then we never talked again.
Oh! Not even a follow-up date or nothing?
Nope, nothing. Just, that was it. I spilled popcorn, and that was the end of it. Yep.
Alright. Like a champ.
Yep.
Alright, fair enough.
Movies are awkward.
I took a girl to a movie once, and after the movie, she asked me if I was going to have the popcorn. And I told her no. However, she did, and she was. There was like, I'd say at least like, that's not that much out of the bucket, like 4 or 5 inches out of